Welcome back. Welcome to leaderstalk, papodelideres. I'm very happy to be here again, and I have another great story to tell, a real one that happened when I was the CEO and managing director of the company in Sri Lanka. So come with me, you'll hear about this story. So again, I was in Sri Lanka for 3 years, and we did a great work there with the team. But in my first 2 months, my operation director was a Korean lady, Sunju, and it's quite interesting because in operations to have a woman, and she told me that they had a great employee that was about to retire in the agronomy side. So she asked if I could go there for his farewell party and to say some words. And I said, yes, let's go. And from Colombo, the capital, to Kandy, where this employee was located, more or less 1 hour and a half, 2 hours, we went together. And in the route, she told me about how good was this employee, and everybody was really pleased, and said that he was retiring. But the retirement age in Sri Lanka is quite soon, like at 52 or 55 years old maximum. Someone retired there. And she told me that he was really working hard until the last minute. And then I remembered the story. And I said, I will tell this story because we have other young talents, trainees, and that were joining the company. And I would like to give him as an example to them. So when I arrived there, I mentioned to the guy that we are very happy and pleased that almost 30 years he was working with the same dedication, commitment, really engaged. And then I decided to tell a story to represent what he did. And the story was about a constructor, a builder of houses. And the owner of the company was very happy and pleased with his work. But he was a little bit tired, and this worker, this builder, asked the boss if he could leave, take an early retirement package. The boss didn't like it, said, but why? And he said, I'm tired, I want. And then the boss said, okay, please do me a favor, build the last house. He was not happy with this request, but he did it anyway. But he was not the same doing this last house. So when he finished, he ran it to his boss, and the owner of the company said, here, the house is done. And the boss said, no, let's go and check this out. And unfortunately, what the boss saw was not the same type of work that that employee used to do. And when he finished visiting, checking the house, the owner of the company got the keys and gave to him and said, this is the gift from the company for your dedication, commitment. The guy was surprised. He never imagined that he was building his own house. So you never know. So my recommendation, and I mentioned to the guys there that this person that was retiring in the agronomy side, he did a great job. He built a great house until the last moment. I did the same. I worked very hard, committed until my last minute in the company. And guess what? With this guy, 6 months later, we needed someone to help us, and we hired him as a consultant. So think about, again, the same story, the same second rule. If you decide to do something, do or be your best, because you never know. You need to leave from the front door in any company or anything that you are doing. So do your best. So this is another story that I used a lot in my corporate world. And it helped me to ask the employees to be committed, engaged until the last minute. I hope you are enjoying. Now starting to rain quite heavily here in Costa Rica. But again, this is part of life. I'm getting some feedback, changing the location. I'm recording these movies. And please, if you like, subscribe, hit the bell in order to get notice of the next video that is coming. And put your comments below. Can be positive, can be to add or to contribute to get it better. I always read, I always listen, and I always reply. Okay? Thanks a lot. Check this out and see you next. During the next video, another great story is coming.